Alright, hello everyone. So it's me and Andrew today commentating. We're doing a game one. It is a Sam versus Jordan, so it's the third game on the bottom here. You can read the stream. Yeah. We are going to be showing the decks first before we start the game. They're both ready right now on the stream. So for Sam is playing the classic Mordred list from the previous set. He's just added the new PBD engine in, obviously. You have the main. We have also always had the domains. You have the new grade 2, you have the brandy. I think that's about it. That's new, right?
Yeah. So basically, what he's done is he's took the old Mordred list and just splashed in some bendies, to basically the superior engine, just a little splash engine into the deck.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Considering us to the old deck list changes, so you can see he's cut out the sword breakers a lot more to fit that in. From what the deck used to previously be.
Yeah, you also cut like the standard grade one, the one that gets 15k.
Yeah.
Cut those one out just to make some more space, obviously, for brandies and stuff. And then Jordan is playing just a classic MLB list. It's just he's kind of new to the game, came back, got the MLB deck, and just pretty strong, right?
Yeah, like even for just a I know the deck was expensive to buy, but for a deck, I kind of put this on par with the Ren Legend deck when that came out.
Yeah,
because it was a very, I would say, impactful thing. I know there's a lot of decks that are better than MLB, but for the power of the deck, I say it's.
I mean, for the price you get for like the sealed product, it's really good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we just got in the game. They're both ready to go. So just show the displays now. Yeah, they're both ready to go here on stream. I'll just give them the signal they're good to go. From what I understand, from what I saw on the preview, the MLB player is going second and the Mordred player is going first. So Sam is going to go start the game, which is obviously very strong because he has the PDB superior engine. So yeah,
it could be a tough time for Jordan.
Yep. Let's watch it. Also, from what I remember, the Sam also mulliganed 4, so his hand could be a bit iffy. Rides Bronwyn, draws for the star first. Checks top 5. Let's see if he hits anything.
He misses.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, the most important part to see here is the main, right?
Yeah.
If he has the main here to get the grade 2 to grab the Blaster Dark, that'd be really good, obviously. So. That's Andrew being unprofessional. Or the notification on. He passed 10 on the main, okay.
Ooh.
So the mulligan for the beginning might have been, might have been pretty sketch, so yeah. This is a best of 3 format, by the way.
So Jordan rides Wingle Brave and just swings Wingle Face.
Bunga Face.
Reveals a Blaster Dark. Sam's damage check is a crit. Let's activate Wingle Brave.
Just checking top 7 for Wingle Brave for any blasters if they can add to hand.
Just have an interesting game mechanic. I don't know if I saw Jordan pick up a quick shield.
Let me actually message
them. Since that is a legit game mechanic, you have to add that quick shield to your hand.
Yeah, it's mandatory. Let me just message them. This is like still reversible game state. Yeah. And as we said, Jordan just came back to the game, so he's still struggling.
Sam proceeds to ride Blaster Dark.
Yep, so he's had it, so he doesn't need the me.
And Jordan also added Blaster Dark from Wingle Brave.
That's another Bronwyn.
That is a Bronwyn from Sam.
Checking top 5. I mean, the most important part is, does he have a bendy here, you know?
Don't know, but to me, it really looks like Sam's digging.
Yeah.
He's either missing a grade 3 or he's actually got the wrong grade 3. So I predict Danger Lunge is in that hand.
Oh, there's 3 Danger Lunges on the list we saw before, so that's pretty unlucky. Because even PDB is an okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate if he has to ride a Danger Lunge here.
Oh, here comes the Blaster Dark set.
Oh,
he did have it. Oh.
Okay.
He swings with Blaster Dark, activating with the Twin Drive.
Yep.
How will Jordan respond? Oh.
Crit trigger. No guard from Jordan. And second check is a
bendy.
Bendy, okay.
Damage checks for Jordan.
Oh, Jordan is cutting out a bit. Oh, no, he's just thinking. He had a heal trigger, and he does heal, so he gets the heal trigger prof. That's really good early game, so he negates the twin drive the Sam God. 28, because it's 18 plus 5 plus 10k from the trigger is 28. It's a good number. Just checking the skill. Yeah, it's just there to get grab the Blaster Dog.
Critical trigger from Jordan.
Yep. It's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, unlucky for Sam. Like I said at the beginning, I heard the mulligan was 4, so obviously he didn't hit the main, which is like the most important combo piece.
Yeah.
Because he grabs you the 2, grabs you the bendy, so you get to do the superior ride, which obviously accelerates you so much more, especially going first. So Jordan right stands and. Oh.
For us, it seems Jordan has cut out a little bit.
Jordan has cut out a little bit as well. Let's see. Oh. Jordan is having cams issue today. That's why the stream took so long to start up to begin with. But yeah. Oh. Jordan has now rejoined. Let's see if we can see his cam. Maybe stacking them heals on top. He rode a Blaster Dark. Okay. So 3 for 10.
He activated Blaster Dark skill.
Yeah, discarded Galatine.
No, he does. No, the on plays for Blaster Dark.
Yeah. The Galatine is different from the heal, isn't it?
Yeah.
He'll need a Blaster Blade here to proc the Blaster Dark.
Or another Blaster Dark to.
Oh, he does have another Blaster Dark, okay. So using all the Counter Blast early, but it's okay, MLB doesn't really need Counter Blast for anything later on, so it's fine. Here's discarding the Quick Shield for the Twin Drive on the Blaster Dark. And Vanguard goes first. Okay, nice. I mean...
Oh, Jordan does get the draw, so 10k will go into that other Blaster Dark and then drawing one more card.
Jordan is also frozen again. Once again, Jordan has died on us. He lives.
You got a heal trigger.
Oh, Jordan sucking every check so far trigger. Ooh.
Sam reveals a Phantom Blaster Dragon into the damage.
There was 2 on the list, so I mean it doesn't really matter at this point.
At this point, the engine's gone pretty much now.
He'll just be minusing himself if he doesn't now.
Yeah.
So.
So this Blaster Dark will be 30k to Sam's 10. Sam will take it.
Cool. Sam gets pushed through.
Yeah, that's an okay card to lose. He's pretty much dead now.
Yep, useless. Like we said, it's like the same as the PDB. It's kind of lost its value at this point.
Has he got the Mordred Phantom? No, he has not got the Grey 3, so he is actually looking. He has to actually superior ride from deck the Phantom Blaster Dragon.
So I think this is kind of expected, him discarding the Danger Launch on Grey 2. Plus, like you were saying, he was digging a lot for it, so.
He goes for Force 1.
So, because Sam don't disappear, right, he actually cannot use PVD skill this turn. So, PBD is just a 13k vanilla, and Sam has grabbed the Force 1 marker for it. He's gonna be hoping to drive Chicken Mordred, probably.
Yes. Or maybe get some heal triggers, to get himself back into the game.
Maybe.
He calls a full, the Eagle promo.
Yeah.
Swings 13k.
So it'd be 15k on the regular. Just 13k swing vanilla. Jordan no guts from what I can see.
Masquerade and a Blaster Dark. Ooh, the Blaster Dark was okay if he can get to the Mordred.
The Masquerade is kind of iffy.
Just can also get him to the other Blaster Dark. But considering as we're now 2 Blaster Darks in.
From what I'm seeing is the Eagle is actually a really good card in this matchup if you think about it, just because MLB will be swinging big numbers.
Yes.
But
then
Jordan could punish with a Blaster Blade.
Jordan did damage a Blaster Blade. And then guards the Eagle with Lou.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. Jordan's still ahead, right? He Sam's digging. Sam went first, but obviously unfortunate opening. Couldn't get the Superior ride, didn't have the Mordred. Not that the Mordred was particularly great here, but even riding the PBD would have been better.
Yeah.
Just to punish a bit more damage. Jordan has died on us again. It's very unfortunate today. We played tested with him the other day and he seemed fine, so...
We have apologised to Sam continuously for this.
Yeah, some continually has to wait for Jordan to sort himself out a bit, so... Yeah. Huh? Let's see.
Maybe being in the dark room has led to his demise.
Just checking up on Jordan again. I'm just going to check the list as well from someone on Discord. Because I'm interested in how many eagles we see, because we currently see one.
I believe there is one eagle in this deck.
Oh, Jordan's left. Jordan is rejoining.
Like, once again, stacking those hill triggers back to the top of his deck.
Well, yeah, there is only one eagle in this deck, so that's kind of unfortunate, because that card is actually very important. It's like, could be a big impact for the matchup.
Oh, Jordan has proceeded to call. There was no ride from Jordan. There is no Majesty Lord Blaster.
Surprised he has not chosen to go for the G assist, but maybe...
Maybe Jordan has forgotten the G assist.
We shall hope not. So the Vanguard goes first. Oh.
So he called... Oh no, that Blast Dog was already there.
Yeah, that was already there.
Yeah.
So 20k, so it'll be 33, 2 is 18, so that'll be no pass, because Jordan only has one drive check this time.
Yes. That is a no pass, and it looks like Jordan has died once again. One day this boy will sort out his camera. And we can actually get some decent coverage.
One day.
Whoa. That's what he gets for disturbing my meal.
We have been interrupted. Our meal has been interrupted by this game. Especially Jordan himself.
I was enjoying a quite nice kebab.
Oh.
Jordan has come back. Do not know what he got off a dry check. I do not know.
Assuming
like he's dying.
Assuming the heal trigger is still on the Vanguard, I assume the dry check hasn't been performed yet. So I think we're fine. I think it's still fine.
I think he was sorting himself out.
I guess so.
But I do like the wire that is going right across the screen.
It's magic, you know.
He
is. Cool. Surprised he... I guess maybe he just has better regards, right?
Yeah, so next turn, can we see a Mordred? Mordred, maybe?
Can we see a Mordred? I mean, we didn't see one on the drive check. And there was no draws or anything, so there shouldn't be a Mordred in hand, unless...
No, so we're going for a Masquerade. We're just going to look at the top 7 for a Blaster Dark. I believe he can he search for Mordred?
Yes, he can. Yeah, it's Mordred and Blaster.
So he finally finds his Mordred Phantom. Unfortunately, though, he does have to wait till next turn.
Jordan is, however, behind because of his misride, so it's he is kind of balancing out the unlucky situation.
Jordan appears to have died again.
Or at least we're on some stun distance, so it doesn't matter as much. Some rest in the main cause Swordbreaker. It's an interesting choice. I mean, I guess in this instance, the Swordbreaker is actually better than Abyssal. But it's interesting that Sam has still chosen to play some Swordbreakers over the Owl, just purely because resource management is actually still a big deal even in the Mordred deck.
I do like the comment that it is on there saying RAP to Jordan's camera. Don't worry, folks. Stick around a bit later on today. We do have a good matchup coming.
I mean, we have an Unga Bunga matchup coming. I'm not so sure about the good of it.
I'm sure one of these guys will sack his way to victory.
I'm really enjoying your commentator voice, you know? Just the extra tone. Just the third person as well. It's perfect. Whoa.
Jordan looks like to be looking up cheat codes to win this game.
Ooh, Jordan has not found the cheat codes, however. Very scuffed stream. Half the stream will be Jordan loading him back into the game.
Jordan has failed at life. How will his opponent respond?
Cool. Sam has drawn a Soul Breaker. I think he hasn't drawn from the skill yet, from what I can see.
Oh, yeah, he had dropped the main. I did not see the main.
Yeah, Soul in the main. As I was saying, it's interesting that he's still choosing to play some Soul Breakers over the...
Abyssal House.
Yes, that's correct.
But currently, the Soul Breaker is kind of better at the moment.
Yes.
Because Abyssal House, you still have to pay the counterblast cost to play it.
So that was a PBD skill activated there. Retired 3 regards, retired 3 of Jordan's regards. And PBD will
PBD gains 15k and 1 critical.
That's correct.
No, I'm sorry, no. Yes, 15k and a critical.
That is correct, yes.
Yes. And he calls a Danger Lunge.
Mm.
Sam with appearing to have 3 cards left in hand.
One of them being Mordred, one of them being Blaster Dark, if I'm correct.
Yes. 28k, 2 crit. Jordan will nullify. Discarding Blaster Dark. Ooh. These are big hits that Jordan is throwing away.
That was a Danger Lunge and the Revenger.
So Jordan is now 3 Blaster Darks down. And a Blaster Blade.
It's okay though, he has red in 1, so it's not that significant. Will Jordan actually use the G-Assist this time around?
I do not believe he will. No, he is not. I honestly do believe he has forgotten the G-Assisting rule.
Will Sam be nice enough to remind him? I will guess no.
No. You see, in the game of Vanguard here, there is no time for...
Jordan has now... Nice. Oh, he's placed last.
Jordan has now gone into his 4th Blaster Dark.
He's now using Trumpeter's skill. To grab what I believe...
I think it is just to grab...
The Blaster Blade in the drop, isn't it?
Or the Blaster Dark.
Okay. One of the other is fine. There's no order, definitely. We didn't see the grade 2 order yet.
We have not seen that order.
No.
Oh, no. So, Sam appears to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in Sam's hand.
So, one of them is the Grey One Revenger, Danger Lunge, Mordred, Blaster Dark, and 2 unknown.
So, we've got Mordred, Blaster Dark.
Then there was the Danger Lunge on the Strive check, and the Grade 1 Revenger, the thing that grabs Blaster Dark from draw.
Oh,
yeah. I'm not sure what it's called. It's something Masquerade as well, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Jordan hits his draw trigger.
Draws a card, and his second check. It's a critical trigger. Sam will be taking 2 more damage.
Jordan is actually playing IT style from season 1. Maybe he only has 1 grade 3 in his deck.
Sam does get the heal, luckily enough. That will help him. I think without a trigger, I think Sam was actually in some trouble.
Let's see, 17, 27, there was 15 in hand. No, he was alright, the 15 card was
17, 20, yeah, it was 37k that Blaster Dark.
Was it?
Yes, because Jordan did get a draw trigger followed by a critical trigger.
Oh, he did have a twin draw, isn't it? So
yes.
27, 27.
So I think Sam only had a bunch of 5Ks in his hand.
No, there was guaranteed 10k from the grade 1 river.
Yeah, 1 10k, but the rest would have been 5Ks.
No, there was a 15k he just dropped.
Yeah, but we didn't know that was in there.
Yeah, we didn't know. I mean, he would have been fine though.
But he would have had to use a lot more of his hand.
An extra colour of hand, he would have definitely been good for Jordan.
Here comes the Blaster Darks.
And the Danger Lunge. Oh. I think this might be game 1 critical, and I don't think Jordan can possibly guard this Danger Lunge. There is a PG in hand.
But thanks to Danger Lunge, Jordan will not be able to activate said PG.
That's just a 13, isn't it?
This is just a 13.
What?
I'm surprised the Blaster Dark didn't go first.
I guess
because
not.
the Mordred will get to restand it, giving it plus 10k.
I think it might actually be correct to give all effects to Danger Lunge. But he gave the critical to Vanguard just purely to deny Jordan the extra damage check.
Galatine and MLB.
Let's see. Danger Lunge, that'll be, let's see, 43, 53, that's an 11k booster, I think. So it's 64, if I'm correct, with a trigger.
13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 64k.
74 with the trigger. 10k from the crit trigger.
So how much does he get off his own skill again? Sorry,
10k, it's just like Waterfall.
So 23, 33, 43, 53, 53, 63, 74.
Okay.
Jordan guards with 3 heal triggers.
Okay.
This man is a living god.
He just but he has still chosen not to use this for this MLB.
Sorry guys, my commentator is dying on this stream.
He has top decked the MLB finally. Okay. The game now actually proceeds, but is there a Blaster Blade? Because there's a Blaster Dark inside, but is there a Blaster Blade?
What can you search? If you got Tristan, so many Blaster Darks.
What would he? Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, I do believe Sam did misplay last turn because the Blaster Dark when it restood. So he could.
No, because Jordan was no on grade 3.
Yeah, true.
That's why Sam did that. Jordan would not be getting any of the effects. I think he'll be getting the 2 force markers if I'm correct.
He will be getting 2 force markers.
He would not be getting the other effect.
No.
I'm pretty confident there's no Blaster Blade. One on Vanguard.
There is no Blaster Blade.
That's 2 force markers on the Vanguard if I'm correct, because Jordan is currently proxying.
I wonder if Jordan would cheat and say.
No crit or nothing, he did say.
Yeah.
Sam has not guarded. Let's see if there's a crit trigger.
MLB.
Critical trigger!
This man is a living god. Will Sam get the hill? No.
Jordan is the new Aichi. He has won the game on grade 2 solely, pretty much. Okay. We'll now be going to game 2. Jordan was very, very lucky this game. I did not believe he could guard that danger lunge.
Nor did I.
I mean, both of them were quite unlucky, but Jordan.
No, wait, 1 second.
What is it?
Jordan guarded with 3 hill triggers, correct? So
and then a 15k.
There was 4 cards.
There was 4 cards down.
I only spotted 3 hill triggers.
And then he top decked the MLB.
People say I am lucky in this game. My commentator is unlucky.
It's true.
And then there is Jordan, a simple god. At this luck.
Guess what he wants. It is what it is. Sam is now saying that he did not think it was possible to lose that game. From what I can hear, we're talking between them, but Jordan is a god, as we just explained.
Well, you can see the light from his.
How many triggers was that? Jordan kept triggering. Oh.
Yes, Sam was unfortunate. He did get a very bad start into this game.
To be fair, I am amazed Sam is actually keeping his composure from what I can hear.
Yes.
He is not angry or anything. I guess it is just casual comment, but.
But also, I've met Sam as well as you, but I've never seen Sam to be angry per se in a Vanguard game.
It's true.
I don't know what because I know he does play Vice Forts. Shout out to that game.
Shout out to that game.
Shout out to that game. But obviously you've seen Sam in Vice. I don't think he's very angry at all player. He's not an aggressive player. He's quite chilled. It's actually quite nice to play a game with.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think Andrew is making a few mistakes here. We will not be.
I'm sorry. I picked the wrong Sam.
We will not be continuing. I am getting a message on Discord. I think they're asking if this is a BO3 or not. I'll be confirming that it is. Yes, it is. Why has my message not sent?
Your message has sent. It's there.
Loser picks first or second.
I don't know if Jordan has shuffled his starter in or not.
Technically legal play.
But everybody knows it is a lot quicker to not do it. But my apologies, I did pick the wrong Sam.
Yes, I did think so. How do you cut the piles, Andrew?
How do I cut? So I always change the order every time I do it. So sometimes I do 1 to 3 from left to right, and then I'll do 1 to 3 from right to left.
I like to be annoying. I like to always go in the center. Just pick the center pile and pick either side. It's usually the left. usually center, left, right. That's how we do it.
But like with my parents, I was 1, 2, or 3. I do like to mix it up a little bit.
It's strategic.
Sometimes I'm like 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3,
See, it's
1.
kind of my move is kind of strategic because you can see people hovering the hand over the one of the right or left pile. So I'm making the hand hurt more, you know, just overusing that wrist muscle to cut the deck. Yes.
So we are back, and Sam does ride
the 5k that when restood.
When Blaster Black restands in this unit will gain.
So plus 1 restand and it gets 15k.
Yes.
So it's just like an extra Blaster Dark support that was from the previous
Again, there is no in the main from Sam.
No in the main from Sam.
It is quite unfortunate.
Jordan once again rides Wingle.
Wingle Brave and smashes. Sam goes to no pass.
No pass, cool.
So
No trigger. That was a Wingle Brave from Jordan.
Yes. Draw. Sam gets the Blaster Dark. Calls the Bendy. Oh, he already had it.
He already had
no means for.
Now Jordan actually gets to experience the power of Sam's deck.
Yes. But will Mordred follow up next turn?
I shall see.
Really punish. This could be a quick game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Could be a very quick game 2.
This is a force. This seems like a force 2. I think he's holding it sideways. He's thinking if he should go to aggro or if he should.
No, it is force 1.
So he's still keeping to the Mordred route, keeping the game longer, I guess.
Yes, it is better to go force 1 with the Mordred.
It is
unlike the anime where Ren chose to go force 2 and that's how he lost the game, you know.
I mean, it's still questionable just purely because he has a PBD. He could possibly do like a 38, 48 kind of swing next turn for 3 critical using the PBD skill against Jordan's 10k.
In this model, I do prefer force 1 because at least for the danger launches it gets stronger. Like because if it's on a force 2, it's a lot easier to guard.
Yeah.
Than it is on force 1.
That's a critical, and that's a 5k from Sam. Only needs 2 damage.
It's a Galatine and a Tristan. No triggers from Jordan. Maybe his luck has finally run out.
By the way, we have not mentioned, but the Masquerade has hit a Mordred, and
Jordan
Sam
does get the heal trigger, and he does recover 1 point of damage.
Sam hit the Masquerade hit Mordred of the Masquerade, and has retired the crit trigger as well. So we know there's definitely a Masquerade rewrite next turn.
Mordred, you mean?
Sorry, Mordred, yes. Yeah. Both VRs.
Please excuse my commentator. There is a language barrier.
That is definitely a language barrier. So that's a Blaster Dark ride using skill to retire the Masquerade, so Jordan can now discard another Blaster Dark. This man has all the Blaster Darks every game.
I will be with you in 1 sec. I was just grabbing a drink.
Yes, and he has gone into Twin Drive. He then proceeds to call a Trumpeter, and I think he's going to be grabbing the Blaster Dark back. From what I understand, yes, that's correct. Let's see. So that's just a 10k Twin Drive, so it's still a trigger to hit. Surprised he did not call the Trumpeter for the boost.
Critical trigger.
Jordan has gave Sam backsies or no backsies. Sam then do the back.
Sam has been generous, but Sam does get a trigger, so the Trumpeter will not hit. Trumpeter wasn't hitting anyway, but you know.
Sam letting him do the backsies.
Very generous from Sam.
I think so too.
Considering as Jordan is a returning player.
This true.
It is nice to see that in the community.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of posts on my gardens, people saying that Vanguard is turning into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think that's true.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh! In my eyes is turning into a more of a toxic game. It is.
It's just a minority, obviously, like representing the majority as always. There's just like a few people that are obviously toxic, like it is in every community.
Yeah.
So people are just like misunderstanding the Vanguard.
So back onto the game, Sam does ride the Mordred Phantom. He
rides upon him, calls the grade 2 to grab a Blaster Dark. If someone doesn't know the effect, this grade 2 that is currently on top of his Sam's drop zone is a 5k, so you can call off the main, and the skill is just purely to Soul +1, retire.
He attacks with Mordred and reveals it was Branwyn and the main.
He retires and he grabs the Blaster Dark.
Jordan does get a draw trigger.
That's true. That's
30k to 20k.
And then this
will be 15k to guard. He guards with Elaine.
It's alright. Okay, let's see if Jordan actually has the Great Free Ride.
I wonder if he actually has a Blaster Blade this game.
That's a good point. Good point.
Oh, he does have the MLB. We actually have a game.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Sam already had such a good start. It is like it will definitely be hard to come back from this position. Jordan will have to flip some yellows or some greens.
Jordan does call the Tristan to search for the Blaster Blade.
That's nice. So that will get him the additional 5k on the Vanguard and the critical.
I will be honest, I did expect more from Sam last turn. I thought a lot more was going to kind of come down on the board.
I mean, Sam's hand is already really low if you think about it.
But then again, he wouldn't be saving it for when Jordan was on a grade 3.
Yeah, he doesn't get to restart any Blast Darks or anything, so... Sam's hand is currently only 4 as well if you think about it. He has...
I'm surprised there is no Blaster... Oh, Jordan was out of Counter Blast. So he attacks the Blaster Dark, which is a good move.
I'm not sure about this column situation right now. Because he'll be eating... Yeah. I was more interested in maybe... I was maybe even more interested in calling the Wingo up front and just having a Trump with the Blaster Blade column and just eating the Trumper and the Blaster Blade so we're not wasting a booster. I guess Jordan has chosen this route.
Jordan has put, I think, both force markers onto the Vanguard.
That is interesting.
I think.
Well, 2 crits will actually end the game surprisingly.
So triple drive, and that is a
Lou.
That is a critical trigger. I'm sorry, we cannot see the other card.
Jordan was very quick and very laggy for us. So Sam has 8-2, so it's 3 damage.
This is 3 damage. I believe Jordan only done a twin drive though. I cannot hear the chat.
I think Sam is currently teaching Jordan how to play the deck. Sam is very generous this game, helping a new player back. Yeah, I think Jordan has died.
Jordan did forget a drive.
Yes, from what I understand. That would explain why we didn't see it and he was so quick. Definitely one of them was a Lou.
Jordan has died.
No, he's rejoining.
Again, we apologise to Sam.
It's true. See? What are we seeing from Jordan? I think...
check your... the chat just in case there's something got.
I'm pretty sure it's just a question whenever to go first or second, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage.
So there was only 1 critical on the triple drive then.
And this. So I believe
that's just 18. Oh no, it's 10k from the crit trigger, so it'll be 28 I think. Oh, it's bigger. So there was 2 triggers in that case. There must have been a draw trigger in that case, I guess.
Yeah, because from Jordan's angle, I cannot see if there is actually a force marker.
Couldn't have been a heal because Sam was on 2 at the beginning, so it wasn't a heal trigger. Couldn't be a crit trigger because Sam would have taken 4 damage.
A draw trigger.
That's why I say I think it's a draw trigger that we didn't see, because the other column must have been 38.
I do love though that Jordan.
Oh no, 28 does a 215k still, right?
28.
Yeah.
28. Yeah.
Yeah. So there probably only was 1 trigger then. It's just Sam had to overguard.
I think a quick shield in his. I thought I saw a different sleeve.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's still got the quick shield.
I mean, he had no reason to discard at this point. He couldn't really use the Blaster Dark.
The main, Sam proceeds to call the main rest and called a Sword Breaker.
Yep.
Sam is going to be digging into. I potentially think he's looking for Danger Lunge to potentially finish the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, he's kept like 2 cards last then, so
he
I was
did
thinking there's a
rewrite another
possibility.
Mordred Phantom though.
Maybe he's looking for Blaster Darks, possibly?
Bramwell, no, he is digging for Danger Lunge. There is no other reason why you would not be looking for. That's why he is digging for a Danger Lunge.
Jordan is only on 3 damage. If Jordan proceeds to guard the remaining 2 columns, it will come down to a crit. Jordan just currently weighing. The brown one has missed, however.
Yes. We
have not showed the Salt Breaker, obviously, Drew. Sam did not show us.
Well, Sam doesn't have to show us.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, another brown win.
We are really going for it.
5.
Oof.
Oh, another miss.
Oh, that's a lot of checks at this point. That's 11 checks. Any spin is deck of the main. So that was 12 fins for the deck.
And another fin off Swordbreak.
That's what I'm saying, 12 fins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Describing the Blaster Dog. Makes sense. Getting an extra force marker. I think it's just going to be a big column from what I can see. Okay, that's fine.
Because the brown one will be 13k.
That's Sam's drop zone. He's checking everything out.
So we've got a 43k column with Blaster Dark. So this is swinging in for 40k.
This is actually the small number. You'll be standing as a 63k column.
Oh, Jordan takes it. No trigger.
We are now in
Mordred attacks for 23, counterblasting 1, restanding in the Blaster Dark, giving it 10k.
That's correct. Sam just double checking.
That Blaster Dark is 50k on his own.
Jordan is 18k base, so it should be a lot easier to guard. I mean, slightly easier to guard. I think Jordan has now just realized that the Blaster Dark does indeed restand. Oof. The pain. Sam's hand is quite low, so if Jordan could lift this turn, I think it would be game. Interestingly enough. And even though everything went quite well for Sam, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
If only he actually managed to get to a danger lunge. I think Sam was getting desperate.
Jordan is
to really close up the game.
Jordan is still deciding on this Vanguard thing, how he's going to guard it. Are we going to see some kind of one-pass maneuvers?
Oh, we see a lose, so that makes it 33.
Yeah, okay. That's 2 pass.
2 to pass.
Yeah, using the 5k efficiently from the MLB.
Masquerade from Sam and another Masquerade from
Definitely
Sam.
no shield value, so this will be, I think, Sam's final turn.
No, the Masquerades do have 5k shields.
Well, saying no larger shield value.
Jordan's taking this one again.
I guess he maybe have Sentinel, that's what it is.
It was Galatine. And this is 63k?
That's correct.
Blossom.
Yeah, I'm just explaining the
PG.
Sentinel. That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, Jordan got rid of the light and darkness intertwine.
I think Sam's hand is currently maybe 3? 2 of them being the
Jordan
Masquerade.
just didn't get rid of the quick shield.
Because
the line, I don't know, if he doesn't have Blaster Blade or Blaster Dark in his hand, it's kind of... I reckon Sam will get rid of the Swordbreaker. Because it then frees up a slot if he does live for the main. I know you can still record it, but at least they're not losing a unit for it.
Sam have not actually retired the Ray God. If I'm correct?
Correct, Sam has yet to retire.
I'm not going to correct this. Just gonna... Just correcting them, small mistakes, like stuff that just has to be done mandatory. Yeah.
Because Jordan did declare the skill.
That's correct.
He is responding.
Unless maybe I did something. Oh, he used it. I see. Okay.
Yeah, the Swordbreaker does die.
Yeah, just correcting small mistakes here, just because there was misunderstanding. Sam did not hear Jordan use the skill.
Jordan is lucky. I do.
That's 2 criticals, and Sam did not guard, so they'll be down to 2 heals, no triggers on the triple drive, and that's game. Oh, that's 1 heal.
Oh.
Will we see a second? Oh, that's a draw trigger, and that's game, I think.
That is game.
Jordan has sacked quite a bit. Maybe we can get him after talk game. Oh,
there goes your headset.
You guys want to talk about the game? Maybe, I'm not sure. If you guys want to, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, sure. Let's just, so they're okay with it. So we're just gonna unmute them here. Hello. Yeah, so obviously we watched the games from both of you guys' perspective. Let me just make sure, double sure that you guys are actually on the you guys actually hearable? Because I did not have your audio sound on. Wait, Andrew, can you check the Yeah, give me a second. Just very scuffed as always. Say something now, please. Very scuffed as always. It's not picking up, so it's not this one. It'll be this one, maybe. Hello. Say something now, please. Very scuffed as always. It's not picking up. It's not this one. It's the speaker real. It should be this one. If I'm, oh, it should be this one. There you go. Hello.
Hello.
There you go. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. You guys should be now hearable. So obviously, you watched the first game. Jordan. Number one question we have with me, Andrew, watching. Why did you not G-assist? Did you just forget the mechanic?
Yeah, I forgot G-assisting was a thing.
Obviously, Sam, you're very unlucky. Essentially from like 10-1 and 10-2, we like established that you were searching for the Mordred just because you were digging so much for the Grade 3 and then you discarded the Danger
Land.
Yeah, I was digging for Mordred.
And very unfortunate in game 2 when you couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played 2 of the searches. I had 3 in deck, and
Yeah.
I think I had 27 cards in deck when I did that, and
So
I didn't hit it.
So essentially, Sam is just saying that he had 27 cards in deck and he had 3 searches. That's correct.
I did Grade 3 searcher twice to try and get a Danger Lunge, and didn't see it.
Oh,
with 3 in deck. So
you're talking about the second game now, yes?
yeah, that's the second game.
So essentially, it was 3 Danger Lunges in deck and he was 27, so 10. Yeah, so you were definitely favoured to find one there.
So kind of like your premium game with me the other day, we're looking for your stand trigger in Genesis.
Yeah, so we thought that was quite unlucky. I was surprised that some of the Jordan's guarding, but I think Jordan just didn't have much understanding of your deck, if that's correct. Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah, small question towards Jordan. Anything else? Yeah, game
Wait,
one.
what was that?
I was just saying, like some of your guarding choices were very interesting. Like, because I thought you understood by the second game that he withstands the Blasted Duck, so I was surprised you ate the first damage.
Like, I needed to keep as much guard in my hand because I saw my heal triggers early game, like in hand. So I was just like keeping all my guarded material for the later game.
Yeah. In general, both games I'm very surprised. I thought you were quite ahead, Sam, in both the games, and then...
No, in game 1, I believe Sam was a little bit behind because he was not getting his engine.
Jordan was stuck on Grade 2 for 2 turns, though.
I know, but Jordan was sacking like a pro.
Jordan did see a lot... Yeah, I think what it boiled down to, at least in the first game, like, Jordan saw a lot of triggers early game, so he was able to maintain his his hand, even though throughout he was staying on Grade 2, obviously, while... You were like being very, very dry.
I think I saw 1 trigger in both games.
Yeah.
2 triggers total.
Yeah, that was very unlucky.
Damn.
Well, same so for damage. Like when I took the 3 damage, I was I should hit a trigger. There's like 14 of them in deck.
Yeah. No, me and Andrew are just watching this in like disbelief as Jordan just sacks you.
Also, Jordan, please.
It was nuts.
Your camera, please. There was so
I will
much
do.
time when I said that you had died.
Yeah, just to do a last little addition, I really like the deck. Sam, I think I followed this idea to obviously add the PvD engine into the.
It was a very good twist into the deck.
I think that was really good.
Yeah, it just works quite nicely with it. I do need some more cards for that deck in the new set that I just haven't bothered to buy yet.
Vanilla.
Is that the reason you're still running Soulbreak over the Abyssal, or is
Yeah.
that an actual choice?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't own any.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, thanks for the game, guys. Obviously, Jordan's the winner for this one. We'll be having the second pairing soon, so obviously we'll post you update on that, and hopefully you'll be on the live stream again. Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
guys, much appreciated.
Pleasure, guys.
Cheers for the games.
Pleasure.
Alright. So that was round...
Right, I've got to go eat some food.
No, so that was game 1. So Jordan won that with 2-0 victory.
2-0 victory. Very unfortunate for Sam.
Games... Yeah, Sam did say he saw only 1 trigger in each game, so that was obviously very unlucky. We didn't really count, but it did seem very dry. Like, even when he took the 3 damage from Jordan, it was no damage.
Yeah, there was no damage trigger.
There was no heal triggers to like bounce him back into the game from anything. So that was really unfortunate. But yeah.
Very unlucky.
Alright. We'll be ending the stream for now, but we're definitely going to be coming back in like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours.
Yes.
With Narukami versus Kagero game. So yeah. One of the commentators.
Time for Unga Bunga.
One of the commentators here is going to be playing, so it's going to be a very Unga Bunga game. I'll be commentating on the side, maybe giving some inside information to Andrew's thought process. Alright, thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully we're going to see you guys on the next stream.
And also, guys, if you can look at the Top Deck In website for all your Vanguard needs, our boys Kieran and Vince are happy to help, and they will deliver. Any questions for them? If you are looking for a certain product, please message them. They will do their best to get that product in for you. Also, I know this is a Vanguard channel, but they do support other games, your Magic, your Vice Force, your Digimon, your Yu-Gi-Oh! They will get anything you want into stores as long as they can actually do it. Please hit them up. If you do want to know where they are, we are based in Milton Keynes in Bletchley.
Postcode, everything is on the screen, so you can see.
Postcode is on the screen, as well as the website details.
And the Facebook websites where you can message Kieran and Vince about any product you want.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, thank you very much.